The battle to keep and bear arms is always constant. When criminal shootings occur, many lawmakers step into the ring to battle only those they can control, law-abiding citizens. If you think that it's just the Democrats doing this, then stay tuned for a wake-up call in this episode of Analysis Behind the News, where we provide the perspective that you can use to help save American liberty and independence. Last week, thenewamerican.com published an article highlighting Virginia Governor Ralph Northam's proposed budget demand for $4.8 million to fund 18 new law enforcement positions to help enforce his proposed assault weapons ban. In this case, Governor Northam is a Democrat, and as the New American article puts it, once Democrats took control of the Virginia state legislature in 2019, Governor Northam accelerated his plan to disarm the people of his state. If you've been following along with the drama this has caused in that great state, then you know that more than 90% of the counties in Virginia have stood up and said, "No way, not on my watch." They've passed resolutions letting state lawmakers know that they will not go along with the state's proposed gun grab. Unfortunately, some in the state government are pushing back just as hard. According to Fox News, State Attorney General Mark Herring said that these resolutions have no legal effect. Yet, the state's constitution includes the wording, "The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed." So while the resolutions are non-binding, residents are encouraged to keep their local and county governments accountable to the Constitution by ensuring they nullify any state or federal law that infringes the right of the people to keep and bear arms. The state legislature is scheduled to vote this week. Now, when one thinks of gun control, you usually don't associate that with Texas. However, according to another article from the New American, Republican Texas Governor Greg Abbott has issued 8 executive orders calling for increasing the number and power of fusion centers in Texas. So what does that have to do with gun control? Well, the statement that was released along with these executive orders says that these orders were designed to help prevent further mass shootings by enhancing reporting requirements and ensuring law enforcement and the public have the training, tools, and resources they need to provide and respond to suspicious activity reports. Now, the New American summed it up nicely. They said that Governor Abbott apparently believes that legislating from the governor's office and requiring citizens of Texas to report anything they believe to be suspicious is the way to reduce gun violence. Folks, given the highly partisan state we find ourselves in, does it seem that this system could be potentially abused? The most recent disturbing turn in the tactics of gun control have been placed in the battle squarely of mental health. Instead of standing up for the constitutional rights of all Americans, conservatives in the state and federal legislatures have allowed this narrative and have even joined in favor of it. So let's dissect this even further. Fusion centers are under the command of the Department of Homeland Security. They work directly with local law enforcement in intelligence gathering under the auspices of combating terrorism. In the last decade, these federal fusion centers have been responsible for smearing law-abiding patriots by falsely labeling these folks as domestic terrorists. Once again, the federal government's phony war on terror has trampled more American rights and liberties than real terrorists could ever have accomplished. State and local governments should not be working in conjunction with the federal government on this. This has the potential to trample not just the Second Amendment, but the Fourth and Fifth. Local officials need to nullify unconstitutional acts instead of cooperating with federal officials that are intent on trampling the rights of Americans, as well as the 10th Amendment powers of the states, the people. Remember that to battle or I should say that the battle to save our God-given rights is not Republican versus Democrat. It's liberty versus tyranny. And not one political party holds a monopoly on tyranny. And so for more information on nullification, we ask you to please visit our webpage, Rein in Big Government with Article 6, or read our Constitutional Principles booklet on that very same topic. And to really make a difference, apply for membership in the John Birch Society to discover our successful concerted action program that teaches you and others how to stand up for your rights. Links are included in the video description, so please like, subscribe, and share this video with others. And until next time, we'll see you then.